All right, welcome to another week of Inner the Stands with Banter FC. This week we'll be doing a review a couple of the games them, and we have a few fans that will share their opinions on the things that happened around the league this week. So stay tuned. All right, gentlemen. We're fresh off of the Man U versus Tottenham game, but we will not be starting there today. Following our talk last week, we know that there was a serious injury to the Manchester City midfielder Rodri last week. Now the news has come out that he will most likely be out for the rest of the season. And then Manchester City actually played the first game of the game week against Newcastle, where they drew 1-1. Now, is this because Rodri is missing, or that Newcastle really just step up to the plate? What do man them think?
Yeah.
For me, I think Rodri contribute to it in some way, but I think mostly probably De Bruyne being missing in another game there would that be a bigger reason why them never step up and actually carry it across the line for winning. And I don't think it has to Newcastle really run all over them. Newcastle did have spurts, but you understand Newcastle run right in the midfield to say yes, I ran with them miss. But I think more what they miss was more creativity. So that they could create better chances for the like Alan and so forth.
So they lack that spark. They lack the spark.
Yeah. So for me, I think them are gonna be there about. But I still think it's Arsenal to lose.
This is not part of the you tell man. This is not part of the question I asked a while ago. You mentioned that no point in time. Wow. Back to it. So would you say that even the quality with Eddie how he never played a part in how he organized his team? Because maybe, Roger would have do that when them up 1-0 would have still be able to structure the team in a way they might not even need a second goal. You get what I try to say? Like even, all right, what do you think about that?
Yes. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I mean? One Chelsea fan in the building. I don't know we're up in the stands. And we're there to give you a little 2 cents, All right. Well, here we know no. My personal opinion, I don't think if Raji did that, the outcome would have been different. If I one thing me know and I remember, Newcastle is not like Newcastle at 2015, Them actually have a structured midfield, and that is not they haven't been playing good football since the season start. The man them just accept be a goal. And you can realize defensive wise the man them just water. I mean, so and the thing is when it come to playing Manchester City, if any team at all, if you play bad for the last 10 games, if one team you really want to go out, they go fight against, because so them will come. And if you're not play, the man them go dump you up is Manchester City.
That is it.
And that's it, So me just feel like Newcastle just find a little piece of farm for them going at the game, understanding a City where play, and we have to show up, and them just show up. That is it.
Yeah, I agree. Because it could have been more. Even when you look on the stats, the amount of shot where City have and chance them created. The man them create must 16 shot and 6-point target. Now, if you see that in a regular City game, say Alan have at least 2 goals,
Yeah.
Exactly.
One thing to look at, that City, even with Rodri since season, have been conceding. So and I
Yeah.
like so them necessarily like going full throttle there to where them keep clean sheet match after match after match. So a team like Newcastle will have the attacking prowess. That you'd expect them to score. I mean, not necessarily. I can't say necessarily, but
Yeah.
yeah, expects them that they compete in the game. So,
Yeah,
but I'm
man,
more look,
Newcastle then I go.
I'm more,
Hey,
but I'm
Yeah.
more look on, but I'm more look on the attacking end rather than, but yeah, rather than make them now
Yeah.
take away rather than I mean I think
The
the miss
counter
out
and them thing there.
right would be
exactly. Yeah,
All right. That,
I don't think it was Rodri. I think the man them just never convert the chances where them get.
yeah.
I don't like say yo, it's not like say you with the way expected Newcastle to come in and just lay back and play a defensive game. We never did expect
They
Newcastle to
didn't. They
play no
didn't
form of
actually.
defensive game at
Surprisingly.
all.
Yeah, they didn't.
No,
right.
They
why?
didn't.
But that's not how they've been playing all season.
Yeah.
The man them are
Agreed.
attacking, you know. They have been attacking. I just say yo, Isak nah score. But
Yeah,
everybody
yeah,
else
yeah, yeah.
around him scoring and contributing. The man them attacking from on point right now. As I see, the man them score almost every match. I don't think there's a match of them don't score enough
Oh, for
for
real?
the whole season. I could be
Wow.
wrong.
Good.
Probably
Yeah.
I mean
No, that's no. That's you know. You're right.
something to
That's a good
do.
observation. You're right. You're right. Yeah. At least one
So,
goal them score every
I,
game.
It's
mhm.
not the band full form yet.
And him not depend, him not depend no farm, and I think he's out injured now. 'Cause I must have sprained him ankle or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
So,
yeah, I mean,
so somebody, and I know somebody else is gonna come and you know what I mean, just step in there so and kind of just pull off the players around him,
Yeah.
and you know what I mean.
Yeah. Agreed.
Probably
Agreed.
second half of the season, Back will elevate in
Return.
performance. But
yeah,
I
it's a
mean, I don't know.
broken to him.
Yeah, broken toe. Mhm.
Wow.
So that is my take. If City did, why I never even see we talk about this Alan thing all the while. You see because the man spoil we. You see because we so used to 2 and 3 goals from him every match.
Boy,
When
we
him not
really
show up
agreeing
in
on
our
this, you
match,
know.
when him not show up in our match, you know. When him not show up in our match, you see it. You see me? When him have a
Brother.
bad game, for him, when him have a bad game, you know.
One of the
No.
thing,
You know.
one of the thing when we say, I don't know if you'd have say give Newcastle the praise for that in terms of how them never really allow him for running behind. So, and they did have to, like come halfway the
Yeah.
attacking half and I
And
think
that
that and
and
him
that
never
and that
really
actually tighten the
feel him
midfield
never look
place.
so right, him never really, so I think that was part of the issue as well. So him never really get a chance to really turn in behind and turn and stretch the defense as him normally. Whether him get the pass them, yes or no, him never get the chance to stretch them. So I think you can give Newcastle the hats off for that one.
Exactly. More the
So
credit than the lack of Alan's talent, which is something where
Yeah.
seems to
yeah,
be a hot
no.
topic.
Me not say, me not think, me never say, oh, Alan have talent. You can't see a man who has scored week in, week out, and the man take on the defense them under this immense amount of pressure when him always under, and I
Exactly.
score
Yeah.
same way, and then say the brother don't have no talent.
Yeah.
Madness that. Anybody
Some
will say
people
that,
say it.
madness that. That no make
Some
no
people
sense to me.
some people are around for compare him to Kunaguero and say, oh, you know. But anyways,
But we know say some of them people are delusional already. So we have to take everything more some things with them say with a grain of salt, you know what I mean? See if we
that is
just
it
know.
exactly.
Exactly. But now man, we not even gonna go down the road of Alan's talent and how good he is. We're gonna leave that alone. I don't think
Yeah.
anybody in here are gonna really sit down and say, oh boy, this man has a score every single match except for the one we're not scoring at. And which is him job, by the way.
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
he's doing it with ease also.
Efficiently.
Yeah, very efficient.
Yeah.
Very efficient.
Mm.
And he might create the spaces for himself. He might make the runs them how he's supposed to make. Or he's
Yeah.
making the runs how he's supposed to be making the runs so that him not get caught offside. So that when And
Yeah, Davin shared a video. Davin shared a video the other day
was it
actually
Davin
about
or
him.
Stephen? Stephen.
No, I know it was a YouTube video with a guy with Tifo talking about that he has one of the lowest rates of offside to the amount of goals they man.
Stephen do it or Davin? I'm sure
Davin,
Stephen.
man. Davin, I never.
I think I see it.
Oh yeah, I talk about something different. I talk about, but the video was share how many times him catch offside.
Stephen.
Stephen said that.
Stephen
for
shared the
real?
video, man.
Okay. It's hard to give Stephen credit, but yeah, go on, talk.
Yeah, right. No, when it make him point, you know, and when it make him
Exactly.
point, you know what I mean? It's gonna make a little bit of sense. But yeah, no. And I'm gonna tell you, yo, it is brilliant. It is brilliant. It is
Yeah,
brilliant
man.
how him do it.
Yeah, man. So
And by the time him,
arguably you can look at it and say, even history of the Premier League, and we have argued say the Premier League are actually the top league in the world for quite a while.
Yeah.
And has done it across what 2 or 3 different leagues now. And him coming at the Premier League and him match up with the best of the best. Because they reach 100 goals in a way less than most people. I think I must be Christian alone tie with him if I remember correctly. In terms of how quick he reach 100 goals.
And him age, think about him age.
Right. That is it, because he have the potential if he continue at this rate to surpass a whole heap of people.
A lot of records, because remember, I said this youth, I know. All right, without the sports team, no, he can probably play until him at 36 if he want to. You get my try, say? Yeah. So, we have more than a decade left with the youth. So, that's a one thing to look on. But with that being said, because more are going on other topic, we can now focus on
one of them.
Let
me say one more thing. One more thing to say in regards to this.
Yeah.
You see how you that say Haaland have to come half line. What I would probably say is, this is what I would probably say. You know, we know how Pep coach. And we know say, yo boy, when it come to a football, Pep like to overthink. Pep like to him tweak too much. When he need to do it, him do it. Him overthink the big matches. Me feel like say, yo boy, I'm going a panic mode with the fact say, yo, him never have Rodri. I make the man them start play deeper, because if it's a case where Alan have to now come up way up in the middle part of the attacking third, if call it ball, if make run, it means say Pep would have tell them say, yo boy, yo, we have to go drop deep. We don't have Rodri in that spot there, so everybody have to go us. We need 5 players to make up for what Rodri would have bring.
Yeah.
But he
has not done it. But he has not done it yet. And that's why I say just hold this now, so we go in at the rivals, or the team that is competing with City for the so-called Premier League, which is Arsenal, who played against Leicester City, who are in the bottom half of the league, are actually right now close to relegation. And Arsenal came away 4-2 winners, but we can say that was not a clear visual, because in the first half, I would say Arsenal played what was expected of them. They were up 2-0 at the half, and they gave away a sloppy goal to go 2-1 down from James Justin, which allowed him the confidence to take that second chance, which was a wicked piece of goal, right? Over time.
I agree.
Exactly. And them allow them to come back into the game, and then you know say the man they're gonna set up when them realize them up to them draw. They want that. Anything when a relegation battle want that, but Arsenal somehow found in the last 4 minutes of the game to score 2 goals, right?
Championship.
So exactly. So question now. So question for the guy, the donor. With City slipping up this week, because a draw would be considered a slip up amongst these top 4 teams right now. You know, you need for win to get through. Would you say that Arsenal now have the favor going into the rest of the season?
Not just because City slip up this season, but because You can't look on it this early to say yes, Arsenal have the upper hand or not, because we have a expect
Mm-hmm.
us you have a expect Arsenal to slip up as well at some point throughout the league.
Thank you. Thank
True.
you very much.
So you know, but then definitely give it over and say yes, because of what you expect, the City might slip up more often than not than usual. Then you ever say, boy, then it's a wait, that's no surety for Arsenal. If Arsenal remain consistent as they have been over the past 2 seasons,
Mm-hmm.
give them the nod still. Because if it ever come in neck and neck again, like say last season, where it come down to the last couple of games where you have to win everything to
Yeah, yeah,
determine
yeah.
the
Last season it came up to, but last season it came down to a point or 2 points or something like that.
yeah, so it actually went straight to the last game week.
Yeah.
They still couldn't call it a last game week until the game's played. So if it would have come back to that same situation there, I think over that period of time, they would have more lean towards Arsenal, being that City not have Rodri.
Mm.
But David, I see him thing as a last season in a brother.
No.
Outside of Rodri, though. Outside of Rodri, I see him thing as a last
I
season, bro.
I agree.
Yes, that is true. That is true. I was confident that Arsenal would have taken it last
Hear me,
season.
I say.
A Man
No,
U
but
fan was confident that Arsenal.
remember, I know, remember, I know, Arsenal the last season, what I was confident coming into, especially January, February this. So I think Arsenal was in the lead at that time. Because me I say the way them play, them did really hold the consistency.
Mm-hmm.
So me still, to me, Arsenal actually improved season over season. So me that
Agree.
expect with the handicap where City have now with Rodri out and Arsenal, you say Arsenal that make the tweak and make them slight improvement. Then coming if it is like that coming towards the end of the season.
So you right now think say City is at a handicap? You
Yeah,
really
without
believe
Rodri,
that
for
in
sure.
yourself?
No,
May explain
no,
something to
For
you.
sure.
May
no.
explain something to you.
For sure.
Without Rodri it is,
Without a
but
doubt. Without a doubt.
A City we are talking about
is it
here.
enough? But is it enough of a handicap for them
That
to
is not.
not
That
still
is
win?
not. That's why I ask if you think they're at a handicap,
No, but
because I
yes.
don't think it is
Because
enough. First thing first. Hold on now. Hold on there. My time now. City that them name comeback kings. You tell me say Arsenal are going win the league 2 seasons now. At 2 seasons now, Arsenal with their top high league until January. And City just say, oh, I wanna do. I remember say City most important player is Kevin De Bruyne. And historically that brother don't play first half of season. That brother play after
Well,
January, February.
it's
When
two things. Well, it's two things, because based on the numbers, them say the best record City have is with Rodri when Rodri played. Not
exactly.
even Kevin De Bruyne
Exactly.
has the impact as Rodri, and that's why I would say to some extent he is an handicap. But
Exactly. 70 something percent
you know,
win rate with him and 60 something percent win rate without him.
so
That's
what
exactly.
significant drop
what
off.
was City doing without before Rodri? What was City doing
They
before
never
They,
Rodri?
played.
just- no, they, no, they never had the same quality of competition.
But they've been winning, brother. They've been winning.
No, but but they didn't have a Arsenal or a Liverpool for challenge them the way how they've been challenged now.
Yeah,
Outside of the COVID year, there wasn't
the
somebody
way
when you don't need a Rodri, because it was just that easy to win. So now they have a Rodri, they build a system around Rodri because Arsenal and Liverpool and even Chelsea now are stepping up, building a proper what you call that now, roster of players where them can pick from, and them have a proper system, and them are learn them kind of learn from City. And now City are try say, oh listen, we need something to up it, which enough teams try to go for somebody like Rodri, if you think about it. Arsenal go for Rice, which is kind of like a 6, but him smart and him know for pass and them thing there. Chelsea go for Enzo
Sancho.
Hernan. And no, Enzo. I talk about midfield. Like a midfield person where control it, a controller of the game. Arsenal try to do the same thing. Is me Manu go for, well, for me know more that than Ugarte, but whatever it is. You get me? I
Me
say
know
so.
that be. Me know that be that. But I just say, Walter, is
Exactly.
the thing is you have to look at it this way. Yeah, City were thriving before Rodri, but we have to realize that when a player come in and you start build your system around the player, in other words,
Yes.
a lot of what City does depend on what Rodri does, and Pep
That's the
himself
difference.
admit that. You understand? So when that player is out, it's not that the other players don't understand what to do, but them not necessarily can do it as consistent as he would be able to do it. You understand? So it to me is a handicap. So that's why I say, and it has shown that as in drop out. So the performance is drop.
The
We see it
impact is
last
clear.
season for
The
three
impact is
games.
clear.
We see it last season for 3 games, and we see it so far this season for the one game we not play. So the evidence is there. Is whether or not they will be able to correct it over the. What I say now is that they have a longer period of time now for correct it, because then you already know say him not gonna play. So you just have to go work on it, which might create a different mindset than even last season.
Yeah,
We
so
have to see him
maybe
come back X amount of
Bernardo
games.
Silva going in midfield, and then Bernardo Silva need 3 games to figure out what exactly for do. Granted, him smart. You get me? I say so. At them little part they will need for
Yeah.
do. But as we were speaking on was Arsenal. So what is the thing that gives you this confidence? As in, me and Oreta asks now the thing what give you the confidence outside of Rodri, but pan Arsenal side will
Because
make you say,
Arsenal consistency is clear. Arsenal
what you mean?
But you can't make that determination until January, brother, because we know so that is
Exactly.
when
No. But
Arsenal start lose consistently.
Put it in context. Me say if it remain the same way and we have the same running like last season. Remember, I'm put it in another context then because we don't see the future exactly right now. To say yes,
Yeah.
this or that. But what I'm saying is that put things that they have Arsenal have the same consistency. When Odegaard come back, so that have a lift them again in terms of the quality of how them play. Arsenal, even when City
But
are play,
I was
Arsenal to
about to
me
make that
letting
point. I was
Arsenal
about to make
letting
the
the
point
least
because
amount of
missing him
goals.
is serious.
Yeah, but when Odegaard expected back after the international break, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so it's not a long time out. So you'd expect the same. I remember, Arsenal don't let in a lot of goals. So but Arsenal are one of the few teams in the league who can win a game 1-0 easily, more
True,
consistent.
true, true,
Oh,
true,
them.
All right.
true.
Right? So those are the things I'm looking for and say, well, if you have a hard game, you still
Mhm.
would have still give them the edge because them can score one goal and just hold it for the rest of the game. So
Mm.
that's why I would have give it, would have said, would have lean towards them. All things we need.
All right, all right. With that being said, we're gonna turn to the one Chelsea fan because the team that is actually looking likely to actually challenge City from what we're seeing using this short sample size what we have is actually the team that run out with a bunch of goals this week with the coldest Parma that exists. Chelsea beat a Brighton team that has been performing really well. But the most amazing part is that there was the first player to ever score 4 goals in a first half in the Premier League era, which is no other than Cole, the man who wear Clark's Palmer. You see me? So tell me, Chelsea fan, how you feel about it now? How the team are perform, the progression, how you feel about it?
Temperature drop.
Exactly. We're not here in the cold. Eh? Man, I go like saying him. All right.
You hear me?
We are
Yes.
here
Hello?
now.
You
Yeah,
hear
what
me?
you say? What you say?
Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, what may I say
Yeah.
is, I'm glad say you decide say you're gonna move from Arsenal right into the Chelsea conversation because Davin make a point
Mhm.
that is so important that I actually wanted to say something, but we didn't want to wait for the Chelsea conversation backside. Okay. Thank you very much. If you're so David, when you hear me, I say the most important part of your team is the defense, because if them can't score, you can't lose.
Another week.
No, but I don't mean to bring it. I don't mean to bring it up tonight.
Yo.
100% correct. Because if next teams can't score, then can't win. Them can't win. So that being said,
But exactly.
no, nobody win no but. Nobody win no but. The man making point straight out is probably the only team in the Premier League where can win a game 1-0 because they have the best defense. The defensive part is the most important part of your team. The next team cannot score, and I will not stop saying it. If the next team cannot score, they cannot win. My side, as much as we score 4 goals, we let in 2 goals. And the man them could have scored more.
Let me ask you a question. Una play against what you call them? Brighton. You get me? Brighton has been showing the capacity to score goals in games since the season start.
Yeah, but not against Arsenal.
What do you mean? Them draw with the 1-1. I want goal that.
Yes, what me I say is they had to fight for that 1 goal. They never have to fight for the 2 goals and then score against them, brother.
But I think because now figure out something. Even with the keeper pass out the ball and then the whole organization at the back line there, that are just the only problem. But outside of that, I think especially as you mentioned, is that going forward look fluid, especially with the Sancho and Cole Palmer connection.
Beautiful, me I tell you. The only thing right now is we need for technical obstruction out of our team. That brother come on and get 15 minutes, 20 minutes. He need to come out of his side because him no good, the man get
David, every week we have that.
Listen, the guy get shot right in front of the goal to make it 5 before the 5th goal score. The 4th goal score, sorry. The man get shot right in front of a goal, brother, and kick the ball wide. Right in front of a goal, 6-yard box. The man there. Man, we can't have that, brother. We cannot have that. Not when we are not a team that is going to hold on a clean sheet. Because time after time, I don't care. We never hire him for that. He named center forward for a reason. A center forward if you want to be stroll on. If you want to be stringing passes and control the attack, then you go down in the midfield. When we get a center forward put up there, a goal me need him for score, brother. Me now go tell him say for go. Me now go tell him say for go do this as work. Me now go tell him say for do Sancho work. A goal more the man score. Turn up on the 6-yard box and kick the ball in the back of net. That is what I want from him. Nothing else. Everything else, I brought her.
Yo,
when
the
me
man
need a
like
goal,
a pasta.
What I need is goals. That is his job. His job is scoring goal, brother.
You know the funny thing
is helping the team. Right. That is it.
All right. You know the funny thing, you have the point underlined all the while about the defense, you know, and how important it is, you know. But I Nico Jackson you preach for most, you know, my youth.
Because
more you find the key faults in the defensive mechanism for preach one my youth.
No, what is the key?
What is the key is why the defense are breached so easy. What is the key issue? Is it the midfield structure, or is just that the way on the play in terms of push too much players forward?
Try I go say at the midfield. Try going to sell us Try I go tell us boy the midfield now do what them for do, that's why the ball are reach on the defense. And guess what? It might have a small point. But when the ball does reach on to the defense, how you manage that situation is what is going to count, and they have not been managing the situation properly. That is my problem. They make stupid mistakes. Them now work with them one another. One man go, next man stay. Them not doing none of that. Them allow the player them to come down too quick, and nobody not step into them. When you realize your midfield not stop the player, and him a come on the top of your box, you have to push. You can't just stand up there. Especially if a 2 of them or 3 of them or 4 on around there. And you have the long ear brother who does run back. Him not that fast, but him do run back. So you at least have a next man that is there where you can say, all right then, here what, marshal anything wide. And the 2 man them were there in the middle, them have to work with them one another. One go, one stay. One go,
Yeah.
one cover, whosoever go make the run. If him
But,
figure.
I
You
guess
see
the
me I say?
pair work, no? You not agree with the pair? The Cole will Fofana pairing. Because to me, them actually play good. I don't know when they're gonna actually bring in. What do you them want to buy from the side? From Fulham, Tosin. I don't know how they're gonna
Tosin,
bring in
okay.
Tosin, yeah. But outside of
I
that, I
think
would
so,
say.
infidel me feel like say infidel in this center.
But over who? Over who?
Fofana if you go up on the left, the long ear boy if you sit down.
Man, one
Me
man
need
play
2
left back.
tall brother in the middle. Disasi and Tosin for in the middle, brother.
You think
Brother,
Fofana have?
this Diassi is not good.
You think Fofana have a better speed and recovery if you play the position with Cucurella play in terms of
Nope.
slotting into midfield when in attack and then recovering to the left. When in defending, you think him have that speed to do
When
that?
we bought him, you know, but wasn't that the reason why we'd buy him, brother? That's what he was
Yeah, he
doing,
could
you know.
recover. He could recover. Yeah, he
That's what
he
he
was
was
quick.
doing.
But you have to accept the fate now. Colwell can probably play the left better than him, actually, when you think about it. Right?
Whichever.
Colwell can probably play the left.
And me want
So-
is that long ear, brother.
I think you're right. In another sense, me will give you that in terms of one of the things that Mr. teams exploit is that when Cucurella tuck in, them just
Yeah.
use the space.
Yeah.
So you just swing
Yeah.
the ball, you swing the
Always.
ball out to the space when you're there, and then him not really get to recover.
Him
as
get
quickly.
lost.
He
Him
can have a
lost.
quicker. No, me not say last. Me not say
Me,
last. So
last
you have
meaning,
to have-
last meaning there is no him have no comeback
you
or
have to have
comeback.
the pace to get back there. You know.
And
You have to have
multiple
that pace.
times them run left him. Multiple times.
Yeah, you have to have the pace.
Multiple times them run left him. Can't have that. Me can't have that. If you play any form of defense whatsoever, you have to can see 2 and 3 steps ahead. And I don't think him see that. I don't think him see that. Because I can see the pass being made. Understandably, when you stand up on the field, your view limited. Me sit down and watch
It's a
my
different
TV.
exactly, it's a different perspective.
So I have the me have 10 different camera look on. But at the same time, in a your small space that you supposed to be marshalling, you're supposed to say, all right then, based on how the man them over there so set up, the best actual pass him have would have been if it kick it over made. So him supposed to set up himself, say, oh boy, me have to go start that run if I already, you know. I don't know if he might try if he play offside trap. Yo, if you're not fast, you can't play offside trap. You have to be careful.
All right.
You have to be careful of the offside trap thing. Better me say it that way.
Audio.
You have to be very, very careful of that. Because man, we just go some boom and tuck in and then just done. And you never see them again. Till them go wrong, they go score and run back past you. You understand? So you can't the space, too much space over there.
All right. The connection has dropped.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Too much space. Too much space. There's too much space over there. Too much space over there. You heard me?
Okay.
Yeah, too much space over there. I can't manage that. That hurt up made. In any case though.
Man get passionate.
It was a workman-like. It was a workman-like performance. I really appreciate the gentlemen going out there and you know, putting it all out there on the field. and giving us the 3 points, which is most necessary. Me kind of did want a clean sheet still.
So no,
you know
so
what I mean?
this, but does this make, but does this make you think that Uno can actually pull off? Because remember, you know, Uno have the same schedule like City, right? Uno have probably cup games. Uno play, you know, which one the European League them in now? What name again? I can't remember the damn name.
It's not even that important.
But I say, no, but remember I said Uno register Cole Palmer for that. Uno choose to register someone to play us for that. Uno probably gonna have the freshest team in the EPL, you know, when you look at it, you know. Don't
Then,
you
brother,
think?
if we have 80 players out there, bad man, what you mean? Of course, we have to have fresh. You can't play, how you going to play 80 man? You can't play 80 man. 11 man play this week, and then 11 man then have to play again until the next month. What you talk about? What you mean? And that you call depth, you know, brother. And that name depth, you know. That
But
is
never
what you
mind.
call
NFL
depth.
When I think they're gonna have the consistency in player to challenge, to actually challenge the league.
That is going to
really?
be our problem now. Hold
Not
on.
season.
Hey.
No, that's my opinion, you know.
I don't know how Davin draw that conclusion. I don't, cause as we said before, the sample size is too small to draw a conclusion like that. Then, me not ball for the manager to go out yet.
All right, give me a second. Give me a second. All right, give me a second. Give me a second, all right?
Yeah.
Gibbo, talk now, make we hear. Just one check. All right, the audio there for Gibbo. Gibbo, I actually think your father one of the most pivotal time. We were talking about, Chelsea. We got through a few topics, but we are trying to top off the episode now by covering one of the match of the week. You see me? One of the freshest game between two heavyweights within the Premier League, and one being that they call them Tottenham Hotspurs. Them all right, but then the great Manchester United. So that game has just finished 3-0. Was it something like that? Now tell me how you feel after the game as a Man U fan. One of the most die-hard one them. Yeah. And hold on, what? According to who? Where that news that come from? They come out here. No, the thing is, it's interesting that they made this decision. It was not easy. I don't think it was an easy decision for them. They did, as we've spoken about in the group, is that they took. No, yeah, because when you look at it, no, let's be honest. No, hold on, let's be honest. What happened over the summer? Him job never secure. Them literally, obviously, and clearly shared that they went out to try and find someone to replace him. They even went as far as to. But me just I try to tell you. No, them say, yo, Tuchel want too much power. If you have build a structure, they might build a board, they might build an executive body where they make proper decisions and stuff like that. And then when name they'll come out and say, yo, he want veto power. Imagine Tuchel come and say, yo, he want veto power. So when them come and do them research and provide the options and say, yeah, who got it? But who got it for the team and not necessarily for the manager. So therefore, they can have a consistency going forward. When them comes and say, all right, if Tuchel did it, Tuchel say, you know what, I don't want him. And me have the veto power and I'm going to take him out as an option. What you think that would have do to Man U? It would have been worse on the board, no so? Exactly. It never easy because it clear said them never. I don't think they made it clear that they was 100% behind. With name 10 pig. It was over
But it's
time.
obvious. But that is
Exactly.
obvious. That is obvious
Exactly.
because if you
Exactly.
were 100% behind the manager, you know what you would have done? You'd have given him a new contract. You wouldn't just give him the extension in him contract. You'd have given him a new contract. You'd
Oh,
have said, all
explain
right, here
yourself.
is
What do you
another.
mean? What do you mean? Well,
All
what do you
right,
mean?
all right. All they did, yeah, all they did was give him a 1 year extension, which is, like when the players them have the 3 year plus one option, I same thing Ten Hag did have. So all they did was give the extension. So if you were saying that, yeah, this is the manager we want going forward with the project for the next X amount of years, team they come out there, and say we want to win the Premier League by 2028, right? So if that is how you're looking at the thing, you'd have say, all right, till 2028, you give him the contract for the time there. The fact say you just say, all right, let's hold the extension because we can go on. That means, 100%. You are saying make us wait over this period in terms of probably the next season
Yeah.
until X time. You see, if in other words, you were claiming last year, say, boy, the players being injured was the reason why we weren't performing as we should. You say, all right, here are some players. Make us see how the players react to your management now over the course of this season. Make us see if there's any progress. If not, then probably them not probably. I assume that they would have already been looking for replacements and talking to
Yeah.
people to see who could fit
I
into.
agree.
The
Yeah.
thing what me don't see them say yet, which is what me did want to see them say, is what style of play, what them call it, what football thing that them might look for in terms of how they
The
want the team to
philosophy, what am I
play.
try build?
Right, the philosophy what them are trying to build. You say, all right, which manager would have fit that philosophy, right, going forward? Because you don't want to end up in the same situation, which is why me always I say just hold on with Ten Hag until you show what you're doing. You don't want a situation you just a change manager, go on so, and you now get the consistency where the next manager come and say, "I want a player there, I want a player there, I want a player there." While
Yeah.
if you did have a set philosophy, I say, "All right, these are the players that I work with." Or I get a manager where we can work with a philosophy. Yeah. So if him even no work out, we not go make a big shipment of players for go fit the next manager. You
No,
understand?
exactly.
So
Exactly. And
that
Davin,
is
Davin,
that is
Davin. Yeah, this is why me that put forward now to Gibo. Based on what go on, if Uno fire Ten Hag tomorrow, who know that bring in?
no. That's why I not agree with the tomorrow thing.
Yeah, man, no, but which one you think? I remember say Zidane. Exactly.
Why? Why? Rude is there. Rude is there now. Rude is there now. Why you think him not have no say in what is happening now? Yeah, but why you think Rude would have been better than the manager we have now? Him a part of the decision making. Rude is part of the decision making now. So why you think you that's something better than what is happening now? Because I put it this way. You don't see an improvement in Rashford. You don't see an improvement in Xerxes. You don't see we don't see Ireland proper for the season yet. Rude was a striker. If you don't see the improvement in the striker them, and Rude is there, why you confident that him could have make improvement to the entire team all by himself?
Hold on. Can I just interject for a second, just for my interest and probably the audience? Which players would you say that you guys signed that aren't Manu quality? Just out of curiosity. Yeah, yeah, but
But Gibo, Gibo. Yeah, yeah, but you have to give you have to give wait him the way you have to give praise where praise is due. The manager don't play Anthony. Him not play him.
yeah, but
Unless
it
I
took
want
no,
game like this.
Davin.
Hold on,
It took
hold
him
on,
a
no,
while.
hold on,
It
no,
took him a
hold
while.
on. No. Yeah man, no man, that's no no. Hold on, no, that's fair. That's fair. No man. Hold on, no man. Hold on, no, that's fair. But what is true is that the player hold on, no, give up. Give up. Hold on, no man. You know what I say? The is not where we would have need the players them to be now. But we have seen over the period where yes, sometimes him try harder with some players, longer with some players than what we think him should have tried. But generally, once a player not perform, them don't play. So the thing what me I say, we're gonna come back to the point of the management. No, it is true. It is true. It is true. No, is that somehow thing are not getting through to these players, right? But hold on, man. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Yeah, yeah. So we are all right. We now want to go back in the history. But what we want to say is who we would have put in because I still don't agree with a Van Nistelrooy because what you see in Van Nistelrooy that would suggest to you that he had done a
But
better
but
job.
but hold on, Davin. When they try assess, exactly. So
Eh?
even in that situation, you could learn. Yeah, you could learn.
I know, I'm not thinking destroy the dressing room though. No, I just think the players them just no man. Hold on now. Come on, my youth. It's not the man destroy Sancho. Sancho never play a good game for must have one or two good games since him. But Sancho was there before Ten Hag. Since Sancho was there before Ten Hag. Yeah, and Sancho never played good for us yet. Sancho has never played good for us. Yeah, but give up. No, give up. I'm not gonna give that one to give up. No, give up. Me not give that one there because Sancho never play good for we yet. So when did Sancho ever play good for? If Sancho played 2 good games for we over the period of time that he was signed for Manchester United, that's a lot, right? So you cannot put that on one manager. Yeah, you get what I say? So me never see that yet. Me never see that, you know. He never play good for you yet. Never. But all right. Hold on.
The best, the best, Davin, the best. I don't agree. I don't agree with the best. All right, explain.
You can't on a highlight again. We actually have a discussion. So why I'd say that is that there's a period where it seemed like Sancho was going through some mental thing, right? And Ten Hag was a man who said, all right, go over here, so take the time off, whatever, 2, 3 months, and sort out this. And as him come back, get back
But but
yourself in the
but
team.
Davin, you know what came out about that story, right? Because that was not the truth. That was not the truth.
Is it so?
Yeah,
That
I
was not
told
the
you.
truth.
But tell you, said the man in the training with Sancho
Mm.
said to Sancho, "Yo, if you're not going to press along with the team, then you can come off." Sancho took the time when him said this to him. Sancho said, "All right, I'll come off." From there, so them use it to cut the cover it up by using the situation, saying, "Yo, this go on with him, and he might go through some things," and that's why Sancho they go up on the internet and write whatever him write.
No man, after that Sancho right that man. Sancho
No,
never said
Big
that.
up
no,
Sancho.
no. The first time him did write something, right? Him did mention him did either put something like "shake my head" or something like that, and then the man them say, "Yo, so what that really mean?" You see me? Then the second time around, him come out and say it, like he must say, "Yo, me not believe that. Me there every day." So it's 2 times it happened. And everybody I wonder what happened. Them thinks there's some mental issue the man have, and it's just that the man was not willing to press within that system.
But all in all, as I say, in its totality, what I can agree with is that somehow the instructions they might give, the motivation now reach them from him. So when hold on to my you when me finish, man. You can do like the manager, but you know always have to think that everything him do is bad, you know. Man. Well, look at it, you know. You can't just look at it now and say, all right, let's get rid of this manager, and then anybody else is going to be good. You have to look on the thing in the sense that, hold on,
Hold
Reggie.
All right, hold on,
No,
hold on,
hold on, man. Hold
hold
on,
on.
man.
David and give up my breaking news. Eric Ten Hag on whether he could be sacked said, "No, I'm not thinking about this. We all made this decision to stay together in the summer. We made a decision from a clear review of what we have to do. We know it would take some time. We are all on the same page together. We're all there on the same page in the same boat. Myself, the players, the leadership, we are together. So Ineos might become Outios."
No, no,
Yo,
hold
anytime,
on, no.
listen, man.
In your, you see the
Anytime,
thing is that,
hold on there. Anytime you hear a manager say, we are together, him lose him working next day. So, me not believe that.
yeah, I want
That's
to we
right,
see
this
that
don't
already.
mean nothing to me. That don't mean nothing to me.
Yeah, but here's the point of me, I mixed it. Here's the point of me, I mix. And this is why I say it before, is that if you did your interviews before, and that's why I say probably them would have hold on to him for a while, because who else is now available other than the person that you interviewed before? According to you, Gibbon, not according to Ineos. Ineos only interviewed two. Him did have a
Hold on, which Conte? Antonio Conte? Yeah, in the Napoli. No, Allegri, but under some investigation things, if I call, with Juventus.
but all of them man, all of the names them where you go call. Give up all of the names them. So yeah, because them never get interviewed before. So
But no, Conte did not have a job. Conte did not. Him never did have a job at the mid. Close to the second.
exactly, and he wasn't interviewed. No. You're not understanding what I'm saying. Those managers were available in the summer and they weren't interviewed by Ineos. So why are they going to interview them now? They weren't available. They were available and they weren't interviewed. Meaning they weren't considering them. So why are they going to meaning more than likely say they don't fit the style of play they want. So why they want to interview them now? You are wonder. You are the only person I wonder. But that is his philosophy. And that's why I'm saying, that's why, Gibo, Gibo, Gibo. Me see, you just want to talk about ten again. But me not really want to talk about ten again because I agree with you. I agree with you that ten are not getting through to the players. And I'm saying, now let's look at hold on now. Because I am just saying that I think that they would have keep him because they don't yet see a replacement. That's all I am saying. No, why is it a full available managers? Available managers. Exactly. Mhm. And where them manager they achieve? Where them manager they achieve? That ten have don't achieve. Where them achieve what ten have not achieve. Yeah, but where them achieve what ten have not achieve. Tell me where them achieve what ten have not achieve. When the season done, where them achieve what ten have not achieve. Yeah, and when Ange achieve, what did Ange achieve? What did Ange achieve? Tell me what Ange achieve now, my youth. Where Ange finished last season? Where Ange finished last season? Oi,
Hold
where
on,
Ange finished
David,
last
make him
season?
finish the point. David, make him finish the point, and then you talk. And then you talk.
No. Tell me where him finish. Tell me where him finish. Tell me where him finish. Exactly. Mm-hmm. And you're satisfied with it.
I don't know about the defense part, but the attacking definitely up. I don't know about the
Where the
defense
tenant
part.
finishing in first season? Where the tenant finishing in first season? Where the tenant fin- Where the tenant
Hold
finishing in
on. All
first
right,
season?
guys.
Third and
Guys.
trophy. So 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 so
Give me a
so
second.
so
Give me a second. Yo, guys, give me a second. Just give me a second. I think we are get to the hour mark now. We have a goal for get to review all of this in a 1 hour. I know say the passion get high, the tension did it, and I really appreciate it. But I think for this episode, we probably have to cut it. Maybe we do a midweek
No,
talk.
I want to make one.
All right, hold on. Let me just say this. You make 1 point, Gibbo make 1 point, and then that is it. Agreed?
I want to make 1 point. Yeah. I just want to make this point. First,
All right.
most time we can agree that a manager in his first season will get a certain response from players, especially coming from if the players or the performance was before, poor performance, and they call it the new manager bounce, right? Then I got a new manager bounce in the first season when he finished third and a trophy, right? So to say that these managers, because Ange finished above Ten Hag in his first season, that means that him necessarily they will do better with Manchester United than what Ten Hag did with Manchester United last season. It's not a good argument, right? Maresca doing it for Chelsea this season.
Hold on.
Not necessarily a good argument.
Davin, hold on. Davin, you make your point.
Gibbo, make the man finish the point first.
To answer his
Gibbo,
point or make a final
first.
point, and then that is it.
No, Gibbo, make Davin finish him point. Make Davin finish him point. Gibbo, make Davin finish him point.
No, Davin done.
See, that is the point I want to make. Don't judge it. Don't just look at the first season to say that.
Okay. Give out. All right, give out. So I said, thank you guys for joining, and really appreciate the conversation. Hopefully, we can continue this next week. Probably not the same argument, but we'll definitely want to do a review of each club. And if Manu probably win, David might have a point. If Manu lose, Gibbo might have a point. We'll see. We'll see by next week, and we'll follow up with these guys. These guys and their opinions.
So hold on.
So
We
thanks
can do
everybody
a poll.
for joining.
We can do a poll.
And see you next week in other
We can do a
stands.
poll. We can do a poll just to find out if who believes that Ten Hag going to be there next week. Yo, man, them